My father always comes to my room every midnight to sleep with me. Hello guys, welcome back to another story time. If this is your first time of watching my face or watching my video, please, you are the right place. All we do on this channel is for you to send us your experience, send us your story. You have passed through a lot of things, or you want to advise us on something so that we all learn from it. Please don't forget to send us an email. I'll leave my email in the description box, and I also leave my WhatsApp number so you can WhatsApp me as well. So please, you can share your story with us. I'll bring it here. I'll narrate it as if it's mine so that we can all learn from it. If the person is looking for advice, we will leave it in the comment section. And if the person is advising us, we will all learn from it. So I want a situation where we all help each other, okay? That's the community I want to build over here so that we can be helping each other. But before that, please do me this favor by subscribing, like, and comment, okay? If you like the video, it helps a lot. It makes YouTube to recommend it to a lot of people. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also leave your point of view in the comment section. So let's get right into the video. I am 16 years of age. I love my parents so much. They were married for 20 years now. I have a younger brother. Our parents love us so much, especially my father. He shows me a lot of love. When I was young, I liked playing with my father. I do everything with my father because my mother is not normally in the house. My mother travels a lot. So when me and my brother we are in the house, my father also works, but he's a boss on his own. He owns his own company. So he normally spends time with us more than my mother. Because my mother is busy, he normally don't stay in the house. He can travel 2 times in a month, 2 times in a week. She travels a lot. He doesn't stay in the house, so he doesn't have me and my brother's time. So it's only my father. Sometimes my father can go to work. When he's coming back, he will bring a lot of provision in the house. Sometimes he will buy ice cream, dresses, a biscuit, a lot of things for me. And he will buy only one thing for my brother. Sometimes I don't understand because by that time we were very young. So I thought my father loved me more than my brother. So this continues until I am 16 years and my father still do that. Normally he will go to work and do shopping for me. Whilst my brother will be in the house, he will not buy anything for my brother. So when I tell my mother, it's just like maybe it's the fatherly bond that my father wants to have with me. So sometimes ladies, they normally play with their fathers. And some of the guys will play with their mothers. So maybe he just loved me, not that he loved me more than my brother. So I was worried that my brother would be jealous of me. I am a young girl, but my butt is very big and my breasts are also big. I have a nice shape. So sometimes my father will be calling me certain names in the house. Asam Pete, Nkem, Mma, my beautiful daughter, beautiful woman, my own. A day a man will come for your hand in marriage, I have to collect a double bride price from the person. My father will give me a lot of sweet name, be praising me. So I thought maybe my father loved me so much. That's it. Nothing else. It's just a fatherly love that we are showing each other. My father will sometimes come and say, come and sit on me, come and sit on my lap. Because my mother doesn't stay in the house, so he doesn't see any of these things. Sometimes I'm not comfortable with it because I am 16 years. And at this time, I should be sitting on my father's lap again. This is very bad. When we are going to school, my father will give me more money, more than my brother's own. Then he will say, I don't want any guy to be talking to you. Just go to school straight. Don't look back. When somebody calls you, don't go. Because that's the reason why I'm providing for you so that you don't lack. You are my only jewelry. My father will be praising me a lot. Look at the hips, look at the back. This is my daughter. I love you so much. My father will be giving me all these praises. Because of that, my father does not allow me to go out. When I go to school and come back home, I don't go out again. One day I could remember when we went to school, we were waiting for my father to come and pick us, but my father wasn't coming early. So my classmate was standing beside me so that we can be chatting whilst waiting for my father. When my father got to that place, he was just looking at the guy, insulting the guy. You should stay away from me. You shouldn't come and bring any bad luck to me. But I said, Dad, we're not doing anything. We're just talking. He's my classmate. You want the guy. If the guy didn't take care, you go and tell the parents. So I thought my father was just protecting me. Neither did I know that what is ahead of me is very big. So one day my mother travels again and it left with me, my father, and my brother. We were all in the house. So I prepared food so that we can all eat. And we all ate the food. So my brother was feeling asleep. So he went to sleep. And my father called me that I should come and stay with him. I should keep him company so we watch movie. And I said, okay. But I wanted to go and chat on my phone with my friend. But he said I should come and sit beside him so that we can have a conversation. I said, okay. I was not comfortable with the whole thing. He said, am I not your father? Why are you thinking bad? I'm not doing anything bad to you. So you just come and sit down, go and bring glass of water so that we can sit here and add the juice to it. We have a juice in the fridge, so I should add the juice to it. And I said, okay. When I was sitting there, I was not feeling comfortable because I don't know what me and my father will have in common that we are going to discuss. And the movie my father wants us to watch is a romance movie. Why would this one say we should watch a romantic movie? So I was confused. So you say, am I enjoying it? Have I seen this? When the movie was going on, have I seen this? That's why you don't want me to stop by any man. You don't want to see me doing this. If I do this, this is what I'll get pregnant and I'll become useless. You see what is happening in the movie? So I thought my father was just advising me. So he sent me to go and bring his spectacle from the room, which I went and I came back. So we were sitting there. So the juice we were taking, I finished my juice. All of a sudden, I was feeling sleepy. So I don't know what happened next. Later in the day, when day break, I just saw myself on the bed. Before we were watching the movie, I was putting on trouser and top. But when day break, I was not in my trouser anymore. I was not in my top as well. I was just naked on the bed with a blanket on my body. So I was not understanding anything and my head was aching me. So I don't know what went on during the night. After taking the juice, I don't know what went on again. So when I was there, I was just thinking. So I was just confused. So I was sitting on the bed whilst my father entered the room. Am I ready for school? I don't know what to do. I was not feeling my body. I was feeling like something is out of my body. I was not feeling the same way I was feeling. And I can feel some pain in my abdomen. I don't know what to say. How can somebody enter this room and rape me? I'm here with only my younger brother and my father. And I don't think my father can do that to me. So who else? So I didn't send my mind to that place. I don't want to think any negative thing. So we went to school. My father was still doing nice things to me. So my mother came back from the trip. And when we were all there, my mother was not understanding anything. So I don't even know what to tell my mother that this is what happened to me when you were not around. Before, I don't want to put any negative thoughts in my mind. So I let go. So another day, I was sleeping in my room. It was very late and I heard a knock on my door. And he said it's my father. He wanted to give me something. When I wanted to open the door, I was saying, Dad, why? So he was asking, why am I afraid of him? I'm his daughter, so he can't harm me. So I opened the door for my father. And my father entered the room. My father started touching me, started kissing me. And I was pushing, I don't want to shout. And he told me I shouldn't shout, otherwise my mother will hear us. So I should keep quiet. And I said, hey, this man, what is going to happen? You are my father. He said, you will not do anything to me, you will not harm me. By the time I know, my father put hanky on my mouth, tie my mouth. I can't even shout anymore. And whatever you will do with me, he have done his way. He took advantage of me. I was crying. I was just lying on the bed. I was going through pain. And he said I shouldn't tell my mother. He will buy a lot of gifts for me. He loved me so much. And I said, Dad, how can you love your own daughter? You can show your fatherly love to me, but not sleeping with me. I was very angry. So when the day break, I wanted to tell my mother, but I was thinking of their marriage. If I tell my mother right now, I don't know how my mother will take it. My mother can collapse because my mother is having high blood pressure. And I don't want to disturb him. Maybe he can die and leave us. So fast forward, this continues. My father has been molesting me, sexually abusing me every night. Every midnight, he will enter my room. And especially when my mother is not there, then I'm dead. I don't know what to do. Every day I'm crying. So when I go to school, my results are not good. And you will still shout at me. So it got to a time I was ashamed of myself to call my father my father. I can't look at his face anymore. So fast forward 2 weeks ago, I wasn't feeling well. So I was rushed to the hospital where the doctor had to declare that I am 2 weeks gone. I am pregnant. When he was there and they said I am pregnant, he started shouting at me. Who got me pregnant? Because he saw the nurse and the doctors over there, he was shouting, who got you pregnant? Started hitting me as if he's not the one. So when we got home, he had to tell me that I have to abort that baby because I can't disgrace him. I must not tell my mother too. And the reason why I'm not saying all these things to my mother was that my mother is having high blood pressure. If I tell him he can die, she can die and leave us. And I don't want me and my brother to stay with only this man without any mother. So ma, please, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should tell my mother or not because I'm afraid he will die and leave us. And my father wants me to abort the baby. And I'm afraid of dying as well. What should I do now? Hey, you got your own daughter pregnant. Hey, guys, what do we do now? This one is over me. I don't know what to say. How can you sleep with your own daughter? Some fathers are very wicked. And here like the case, your mother too is not aware. And you are afraid of your mother's death. Maybe if you tell her, she will die. And you are afraid of dying as well because you don't want to abort a baby. What do you do, guys? What do you think? For me, I'm confused. Let me think. Okay, since I don't want you to go and abort that baby, maybe you might die in the process. Who knows? And tell your mother to, maybe your mother can die. But the only solution here is you can't go and tell someone outside your family. This is a family issue. So I think you should open up to your mother. Try to find a way to tell your mother. Tell her to calm down. Okay? Let her take some medicine first. And tell her to calm down. And tell her that you are pregnant. And the pregnancy is for your father. And let's see what will happen. Let's pray that your mother shouldn't freak out. Okay? By God's grace. Because that is the only solution. So that you will know what your mother will suggest. Or, actually I'm confused. Guys, please, let's help a sister. Okay? Let's leave our point of view in the comment section. Let's have a discussion. Okay? Let's help her. Let's help her out. What do you think she should do right now? This is a big matter. This is a disgrace matter. If you go out, everybody will hear in that family. So please, let's help a sister. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching. And please, don't forget to leave your point of view in the comment section. And please, do me this favor by subscribing, like, and comment. Till I see you in my next video, make sure you also share your story over here so that we can discuss it over here, okay? You can advise some people, you can talk to some people so that they can also learn from some certain things that are happening in this world. Till I see you in my next video, stay blessed.